Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Kyle.
And today we have a 1500 point classic battle royale between Nids and Guard. The first mission or battle I think we did on the channel was Nids versus Guard.
Yeah.
Hopefully the armies are different, because I can't remember what we used back then.
They are different.
Yeah, they should be different. So, anyway, today we're going to be playing Overrun. This has the Domination primary, so we need to hold 2 objectives this time, and then hold 3 to score 10, and then they need to score more than the opponents. So, quite interesting. It's a bit different to take and hold.
Yeah, it's different, totally different game though compared to the first one we did.
Oh yeah,
totally different.
I can't even remember what we played.
It was a little middle circly thing and
Circly
thing. Anyway, we ran in again. Shocker.
Yes. Without further ado, let's go see those armies. So guys, this is my 1500 points of Imperial Guard Astra Militarum for today. We will start off with the HQ choices. My Warlord is going to be the Leman Russ Battle Tank. His Warlord trait is going to be the Voice of Command or Voice of Mastery. I've generally forgotten what it's called, but it's the one where he's allowed to do an additional order given him 2. I am then moving on to a Company Commander with Power Fist and Bolt Pistol. Then we move over to my Primaris Psyker. I need to actually get a miniature for one of these guys. So yeah, that's him. And then my elite choices for today is a Company Command Squad with Vox-caster Medic. I am using Kel as my standard bearer, but for the sake of this, he's just a regular guy. And then a Plasma Gun. I've got 2 Special Weapon Squads, with 2 with Plasma and a Sniper Rifle, because I couldn't afford the Plasma, plus the Plasma is in the Command Squad. And then 3 with Melter Guns. Moving on to my troops, I have all 3 identical units. They come with a Sergeant, Vox-caster and Flamer, and a Heavy Bolter, and then 5 regular guys. They are going to be in my Chimeras today. And I think I might put my Primaris Psyker in one of the Chimeras as well, just to get him into the centre of the board for my secondaries, which I'll go through at the end of this. Then moving on to the fast attack, we have 3 Scout Sentinels, all with multi-lasers. Just ignore the fact that that's an autocannon. And then we have a Hellhound with a Flamer on the front and Inferno Cannon. On to heavy support, we have a Punisher with all the heavy bolters that you could desire. And then we've got 2 heavy weapon squads, one that's all mortar, one that's all Lascannon. And then going back to the dedicated transports, they do have double flamers. My secondaries today are as followed. Engage on all fronts, because I've got the mobility, so I think I can do it. We have thin their ranks because of the amount of Nids on offer today. And then I am trying something a bit different. I'm going down the Psychic route. I'm going for Psychic Ritual with this fella, where he's got to perform it 3 times in the centre of the board. So guys, that is my list for today. Hope you enjoy this battle that will be commencing ahead. And on to the Nids list.
So guys, this is my 1,500 points of Tyranids today. I'm gone for a custom Hive Fleet, a little bit different, and I will go through what that is on my turn 1. So starting with the Warlord, it is the Hive Tyrant himself, and then following into the HQ slots is just the Broodlord. With regards to the troop, I have 15 Gene Stealers, 2 20-man squads of Gaunts, and 3 warriors there. In the elite, I have the Squidwards of the world, the Venomthropes, hoping to do a little bit more than they did the last couple of games, and the Hive Guard. And then rounding off into the heavy, I have the Trigon Prime and the Tyrannofex with the Acid Spray. A little bit different from the usual list. Swarmlord generally shows up and the Horospecs, but I thought I'd give this style a little bit of a go in, so we shall see. Secondaries today, I am doing thin their ranks, same as Jimmy, so we'll see. We've got a lot of units on the board, so we'll see who comes victor with that one. I am doing line breaker. Hopefully I can get up in his face and scare the bejeebers out of him. And the last one I am going to do is bring it down due to the fact he has got plenty of tanks to smash the pieces. So yeah, should be fun. So guys, just letting you know, I'm doing 2 adaptive physiology today. I've got Dermic Symbiosis on the Tyranids to give him the 5-up invulnerable save, a little bit more tanky. And I am going to put Dramatic Camouflage on the Hive Guard, just so they, again, are a little bit more tanky themselves. I'll cover the psychic powers as well in game, the usual generally anyway, but hey-ho. So yeah, we will come back at the end of deployment.
So guys, this is our battlefield for today. As you can see, everything with a base is classed as area terrain. These walls are ruined walls, so it's -1 to shoot through them. As you can see, how we've had this battle map is the outskirts of the town have still got lovely buildings everywhere, but on the outskirts, it's all been bombed. So yeah, ruined walls, -1 to hit. Craters is making your move -2 and +1 to your cover. So that's a good start for these 2 chimeras. I've got some little geezers hiding in under here as well, which wasn't in the battle shot. But yeah, I think it's about time we do the roll-off. So, we'll be with you in a moment. So, you're ready for roll-off?
Well, I'm normally pretty smug about this, so...
Go on, you can roll it first.
3. Ooh, beatable, very beatable. Come on, you got this.
3. No!
Ooh. 3. Damn it!
Hey!
I'm going to... I'm going first. I'm going first! So just a recap of my movement phase. Turn 1. The Hive Guard have stayed put. The Warriors have stayed put, so they're again within the 3 inch needed for the objective. The Venomthropes, the High Tyrant and the Gaunt all advanced. The Venomthropes and the Gaunt's got a 6 on the advance. The High Tyrant just got the 2. It all kind of worked out nicely because a nice little blob of marching monsters. And then again, the Tyranids has stayed put again with the objective, and he can double tap his gun. Just to let you know, guys, the Hive Fleet today has no, well, there's no name in a sense, unless Jimmy has one.
Tynwald?
Oh yeah, that one.
Hive Fleet Tynwald.
Timmy or whatever he said. So I have got the adaptive exoskeleton, which gives all my gaunts 6 up in Vum, just a little bit more survivable, and then metabolic regrowth, which basically means everything that has multiple wounds gets 1 back on the start of my turn. So again, quite defensive, so we shall see what I can do in my psychic phase.
Right, let's tell the wonderful folks at home what you plan on doing.
So he has...
Damn it!
You and that, you're just terrible. Stop breaking things. Anyway, so he has the artifact, so he can do 3 psychic powers. He gets +1 to cast, and he can deny 2 in turn, even though I don't think it makes a difference. So he has Onslaught onto these guys, I am horroring the Lasgun team, and then I'm going to throw a cheeky smite into Gentanal.
Okay, so where are we starting?
Do onslaught first. Yep, 7. Do you want to deny?
7. Yes, I will attempt to deny.
Okie dokie. No.
Okay, so the failed deny. So
we'll
horror.
do horror onto the heavy weapons team. 6 goes off. Can you only deny once?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. And then I will cheeky smite the sentinel. Goes off. D3 for the big 3.
Cool.
Lovely job, boy.
Shooting phase. I reckon you are going to be shooting twice with the Tyranids.
Correct. I'm going to double tap it, so once on this guy and once on this guy.
Cool.
And then, we'll do that first.
2d6.
So we'll start with the guy on my left, Jimmy's right. 7.
Yep. 3's to wound. 3.
Yeah.
3 5-ups. D3 damage on each.
All of them, yeah?
Yep.
Just oh, lucky.
Yep, 3 damage, so he's down to 3 wounds. The next one.
And roll here.
Oh.
7 again. 3's to wound.
Oh. This is a bit better.
A lot better.
6.
6.
This guy could die. 6 5s required. Mid 3, failed 3.
So.
That should be enough. Is
No,
that 6?
no.
No, it's 5.
I'll command reroll that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, dead.
No.
Oh no! No! Damn it! I thought Tyranids, the thing is D6.
And he is on 1 wound remaining.
Boobies.
And the good thing is, I do have Jerry Rigger repairs, so I can, on a 2+ bring back a wound, on a 5+ bring back D3. Should have mentioned that in my thingy phase. Same with, I've got Gunnery experts as well, so I can re-roll a dice roll if I am not happy with it. Right then, next Stinger style those going. One in there, yeah.
So it's 4 shots. So hitting. Ballistical 4. Wow, that's rubbish. 4s. 1.
4s.
Yep. Nope. Okie dokie.
I was so expecting this to like roll here, and now we're like, oop, and it went there. So, the Impaler cannons of the Hive Guard are going to go into the tank commander. Would you like to roll, Sal?
I certainly would. 3s. Alright, no worries. 4s.
4s, yeah.
Just 2.
Minus.
2.
4 up save. Not 4 up save, sorry. 5 up save. 1 goes through.
D3, if I remember rightly.
Yep,
Just a 1.
for the 1. Cool. So that is 11 wounds remaining. Yep. So, end of the shooting phase. You are electing to redo the previous shots from those guys into the tank.
Yes, a single-minded annihilation for 2 CP. It needs to do more than 1 wound. Tell you that much. So freeze again. Wow, better, slightly better. Looking for 4s.
That's more like it. At least you got 2 this time.
2.
Oh, you had 2 last time.
Yeah,
Thinking about
you
it.
passed it.
5 ups again. Ooh. 1 more pass, 1 more failed.
Oh, bloody hell. 2
For
wounds
2.
this time.
Okay.
Slightly better.
So, beginning a charge phase. The Hormagaunts that have Onslaught going into this Sentinel. Just that Sentinel, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool. I will elect to Overwatch. I might as well see if I can't kill a couple of them. So, 3's required. 3 is required. What man about 6 is required.
Just say.
I have now transcended to the point where I do not need Overwatch. Nope, I failed. So, would you like to roll your dice?
I will.
So, with a technicality, this guy here can run straight across into it, needing a 6.5 inch charge, so 6 inch.
Alright, good luck, little god.
Nope.
Come on, roll. Absolutely. Come on.
6, you get it?
Just want to need it.
And then with a 6 inch piling, well, you just move them. We'll just...
So the 6 inch charge was a success, and with the ridiculously big conga line of gaunts have crashed into the sentinel just here. They have a 6 inch piling, so we will do that off camera and see how many attacks this poor little sentinel is gonna get in the face. So the piling has been completed. The poor sentinel is being surrounded by the gaunts. We will add up the attacks and we will be right back.
So with 9 in combat, 18 attacks, hitting on 4s.
4s, we're rolling the 1s. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7, not that good.
5s.
5s, we're rolling the 1s.
Oh,
2.
only 2, so
just
it
2.
could survive. No AP, so it's a 4 up armor save. No fail, both he is down to 1 wound. Dun, dun, dun. So the attack back with the sentinel, hitting on 4s. He's so preoccupied with the Tyranids at his feet that he can't even be bothered to stand on one. Right, I think that's the end of your turn. We're going to tally up points. You're not going to elect to fight again with them? Or is that burning far too many CP? Because I think it's 3. For the sake of potentially 2 victory points. Which you might get next turn anyway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
Cool.
So, just a recap of my turn 1. Yeah, non-eventful. Like, non-eventful. I mean, yeah, I've got in combat with these guys, but they should have really destroyed him. Hey-ho, it is what it is. I'm going to get hit in the face with a lot of shots, so see what I can do and if I can weather the storm of bolts. Luckily, I'm very defensive, so that's a positive, but we shall see. So, guard, turn 1. Coming at ya!
Movement. Or the end of the movement for my lovely Imperial Guard. These tanks have moved up slightly, same with these ones over here. These guys, the heavy bolters are in range of the Hive Guard, and the cannon is going in there as well. And then here, I desperately broke out with this guy at the beginning of the turn. I didn't roll a 1, so he wasn't destroyed. And then, as you can see, the other Scout Sentinels have moved around. The Chimeras have started to move up. I've put this guy so that he is just within 12 inches of this geezer here, because my plan is to fire pretty much everything I possibly can into these gaunts to try and kill them. So, we'll move on to the Psychic phase, because of my Primaris Psyker. Right then, so the psychic powers I've got is Gaze of the Emperor and a Psychic Maelstrom along with Smite. He can only cast 1, which is fine. Oh, I should also mention he does have the Relic, the Deathmask of because who knows how to say that word. I'm going to elect to use Gaze the Emperor, and I'm going to draw my straight line across here if I can cast it off. Because the Shadow of the Warp, it will be a 7. 3, and it's an 8. Would you like to deny?
I certainly would.
You 7? No? Cool. Let's see, 2d6 then. 11 inches. So we'll quickly get that measured up and see how many are underneath. So drawing a line from the Psyker, I can get 6 in a line. So on a 4+, they suffer mortal wounds. Quite lucky there, dude. I've only scored 2. So 2 dead gaunts. So I think because my shooting phase will be quite long, to condense it down, the shots going into the Gaunt Squad I don't think we'll do. The shots going into the Hive Tyrant and the Hive Guard I think we will do on camera. Just so that you guys know, unless if anything changes, I do plan on shooting the mortars, maybe the flamers and the sentinels. I'm going to take it one at a time, but they're probably going to be the guys shooting into these lovely folks here. This tank may split fire his Punisher cannon into these just to make sure that they are dead, and then his heavy bolters over there. But we'll see what kills what, and I will adjust accordingly if I need to. Okay guys, you'll see us back when hopefully this squad here will be dead. So, it took the Punisher Gatling Cannon, a round of mortars with the stratagem concentrated fire, and this flamer to wipe out this squad of gaunts. So now the sentinels and everything else around will be going into the Hive Tyrant. I did do his heavy bolters off camera to these guys over here. They were 4 hits in total, but you passed every save.
I did.
So, where to begin? Where to begin? Horror is on the las cannons, so let's start there, shall we? So 3 las cannons going into the Hive Tyrant, needing 5s. 1 goes through. I will require a 3.
You will.
That is 1 wound. Would you like to roll armor save? Oh, invuln save. No, failed.
Nope,
Can I
fails.
reroll?
Nah.
Cool. This is where I fluff this roll. For 4.
Not bad. Not bad at all. So what's next, Jimmy?
So, because he is just within range of him, I'm going to do 2 heavy flamers. So let's see how many shots I get. Hopefully this is a decent roll. 11. I will happily take that.
Very good.
I'll grab the dice and then we'll come back for the damage. 11 dice requiring 5s.
Not bad.
5.
Not bad.
It's not too shabby whatsoever.
5 dice. Come on. Oh, really not good. That is not.
4 more wounds. Go.
So what's next then?
So I'm going to do them together. I'm going to do both of these sentinels into the Hive Tyrant as well.
Okie dokie.
So requiring 4s. Get rid of all those. And then requiring 5s. 1 more regular save.
Nope. Oh, do you know?
Just 1 damage. I feel like the multi-lasers should be damaged too in the new edition. Hopefully when they redo it, but
Damage 0.
for now it's fine.
Go on then.
Right then, special weapons team time. These melter guns going into him as well. So, requiring 4s. All hit. Requiring 3s. Oh, I'm going to command reroll. Yeah, command reroll. Nope. Never command reroll.
You're not. Yeah, you're not very good with command rerolls, you.
4 up.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Finally bossed something. Wow. What's next?
Let me have a think.
Okie dokie.
Just double check.
Desperate times. He wants this.
Desperate measure.
Yeah, he wants his Hive Tyrant totally dead. He's using his laser lights, Laspistols, all his malarkey into the Hive Tyrant.
So the flashlights of the Emperor going in 5 shots because 2 are just within rapid fire. The other one is not. Requiring 4s. Not too bad. And requiring 6s. 1 goes through.
Normal armor save, yeah.
Yep, 3 up. No boss this. No.
The flashlight has burnt his eye out or some ridiculous thing. He's down to 2 wounds. So,
the plasma gun on the veteran in the company's command squad. I'm going to overcharge. So it's 3s required, but on a 1 he does explode.
go on.
So
Make my day. Make my day.
Hey-ya!
Thanks for rolling somewhere I can't even see.
It's a 3. It's a 3, ladies and gentlemen. 4s required to wound him. No.
Not today. Not today.
So just the remaining Lasguns. 3 Lasguns.
Okie dokie.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 6s. 1 wound.
One
Regular save.
wound. Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. Totally fine.
Cool.
Just your battle cannon, right?
Yep, well, yeah, let me just have a think and we'll come back.
Okay. So Jimmy's last and final nasty gun, the big boy himself, the battle cannon, where is it going?
And the heavy bolters, don't forget about them.
Yeah,
They're going to go into the wonderful, amazing Hive Guard.
Cool. No worries.
So, 2 shots. Oh, by the way, he did order the order which allows him to...
He ordered the
I think
order.
it's Gunner's Kill on Sight or something stupid where he can reroll ones.
Okie dokie.
Anyway, let's see how many shots he gets. I'm a gunnery expert, so if one of these is a 1 or a 2, I can reroll it.
God, you spoke well fast then.
So quick. I'm going to reroll. Yeah, boy!
Oh,
12. Let me just grab the dice and we'll be right back. So, 3s rerolling the 1s, 12 dice. Here we go. Ooh. 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 dropped initially. Strength 8, toughness 5. These will be 3s to wound. And then at least it negates your camouflage. There is 2 fails there, so that is a grand total of 6.
So the battle cannon wounded 6 times. He has got me back good and proper. See what I can do. 4s to survive. 2 dropped. Roll your d3, sir. Go for it.
Cool. First one. 2 wounds. Other one will kill it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unlucky.
damn it. Heavy bolters into them now. 3s rerolling the 1s. No 1s. Oh yeah, 1. Yep, that's okay. And then 4s. That is 3. At -1, 2 damage.
So freeze. Just
one
one.
goes through.
Just one wound down.
Oh, he's down to 1 wound, 2 damage.
Oh yeah.
End of turn 1 for the Imperial Guard. Pretty decent first turn. First turn I'm happy with. Let's just say that. The Hive Tyrant is whittled heavily down, but with your Hive Fleet adaptation, he's getting at least one of them back. And then I imagine you'll rapid regen and score the maximum 3. So it's a shame he could not have died this turn. But at least I've taken out one of the Impaler cannons as well. Question is, are these big boys down here going to come in? And where are they going to come in? Luckily, I don't think anything can fit here, although there is room. There might be a little bit of room along here to get into these, but we'll see. Everything else in my lines should be just about okay. So guys, unfortunately there is 0-0 at turn 1. This is going to be a very close and interesting game.
So the recap of turn 2 movement. Look who's joined the party. Took me a while, but I've made sure that it's 9 inch between these guys, within 3 inch of the Trigon Prime, and not within 9 inch of these guys as well. That's why that gap around there is a no-go area. With my Hive Fleet ability, these guys have gained a wound back. Swarm Lord gained a wound, and I spent the command points for rapid regeneration, and I scored the big 3, so he's back to 6, so he's on his 2nd bracket, which is lovely. The Tyranids has moved forward, so he will not be able to shoot twice, but he's got more valuable targets, eyeing up all these guys up here. I've advanced the Venom Throps. I can't remember. I think I got 2 or maybe 3, so it's like an 8-inch move. And the Hive Tyrant again just normally walked his way up with a buffet of Marines to choose from. So yeah, I need a really good turn this one. I need to bring it out, force Jimmy to do some crazy things. I'll see what I can do. We'll be right back with the Psychic phase. So, just a recap of the Psychic phase, I am going to use the Horror onto the Gatling Cannon Lehman Russ. I'm using Onslaught onto the Venom Throps, and I'm throwing a cheeky Smite into this Sentinel. I will start with the Horror. I will not be starting with the Horror. I'll do Smite into the Sentinel. 5 goes off.
Nice 6. I'll try and deny.
Okie dokie.
Oh, no.
Nope.
D3.
D3, give me a second. 3, down to 1 wound. Lovely jubbly. And then I will use Onslaught onto the Venom Throps. Needing a 5, obviously a 6 normally. Yeah, it goes off on an 8. So they can charge in the fight phase. Or charge phase, should I say. Brilliant. Right. Happy with that. Right. Back at you with the shooting phase.
So the Tyrannifex firing the good old mighty spunk gun into the Sentinel, and he's going to throw his Stinger salvos in just to be sure.
Yeah. So 2d6. Oh, brilliant. 11. Wish overkill, but yeah, 6. 8. 10, 11. So looking for 3s.
Something like that, yeah.
Is it, what strength is it?
Strength 7, toughness 5. 3s.
Yeah, I don't know why mine part. 6 saves.
6 5-ups required.
He's dead.
Yeah,
Even if I roll the damage, he's totally dead.
he's dead. Does he explode? That's the question. But no, he does not. He is fine. So, the Trigon Prime is fighting? No, shooting its bone rattle into this Chimera.
So 12 shots, hitting on 4s. Yeah, boo. Wound on 5s. Not too bad. 3.
AP?
Save.
No, nothing. So 3 3s. Everything is fine.
Okay. I'll use the Death Spitters into the Tank Commander, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Death Spitters into Tank Commander. So the Warriors Death Spitters shooting through cover into this Lehman Russ, acquiring 5s.
3. And then...
Requiring 5s again.
2.
Oh, that's not too bad. 2 3-ups.
No.
2, yeah, 4 up, sorry. Well, 1 goes through, so 1 damage.
Linked off a chunk of armour, that's totally fine.
Oh my god, come on, God. Get on there.
Hitting on 3s, isn't it?
Yeah. 6, do you mean 4?
Oh, it's...
The one's dead.
I thought it was 3, because I'm thinking these are 3 shots.
So, the Hive Guard into the Lehman Russ again. 4 shots this time.
All hit. Wounded on 4s. Just a 2.
Cool. -2, so 5s are required. Cool. 1 goes through. D3 damage.
D3.
For 3. Typical you will roll a 3.
Shooting it.
Yes, that's all shooting.
Right.
So, single-minded annihilation.
Yeah, why not? Hits
Again,
target.
going into there. So,
3s. Drop to 1.
4s.
Just the 1.
5s required. Yep, he's fine. Thanks for wasting CP like I did on the last battle report when I wasted 4. At least you're only wasting 2.
Yeah, true.
So the charge phase. These 2 units are going to try and aim for my tank commander. The Venom Throats are going into the Scout Sentinel. And then the Hive Tyrant is going to sneakily charge both the...
just the command squad and the Chimera, so I'm going to go on about it.
So...
Actually, I know I said off camera I'll do it that way. I want to start with Swarm Lords.
Okay.
Swarm Lords.
Hive Tyrant.
I'm used to using him. The Hive Tyrant, yeah.
Go on then. Well, I will Overwatch. I will elect to use a tank because he's got double heavy flamers on it. So, how many shots do I get? And I can Gunnery Experts one of these. 11. That'll ding dang do. I'll get the dice and we'll be back in a second. So, 11 dice. Here we go. I don't think that's that many. I can see at least 3. That was a 5.
Just 3, yeah.
Just 3.
Give the 4s. Fail 2.
Cool. And then I do have a Lasgun array because of the guys inside. I'll have a quick look at the profile and take them shots as well. So with the Lasguns, I actually get 12 shots and I'm going to use defensive gunners. This allows me to Overwatch on a 5 rather than a 6. So 12 dice, hitting on 5s. Oh, that's half decent, that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Right, 6 hit. Needing 6s. I've scored 2.
2. So 3 up and 6. Move that so don't confuse anyone. Nope, totally fine.
Ah, boo.
Right,
roll him in. Roll a double 1, roll a double 1, roll a double 1. Nope, he's well in.
He's flying, he's off. Woo! And then he can. Just bloody terrain. There you go. Cool.
Smashing puzzle. Right. Venom Throats. A double 1.
No, I'll just take it.
Cool. And then finally.
Okie dokie. Right, we will start. Well, this is really relevant, isn't it? Because you can't Overwatch. I'll start with the Trigon Prime.
6.
I will command reroll that. 7. And then the Gaunts. Nope.
They're not eager either. Right then, well with that, failing to charge with these, we will bring you this combat. So, Hive Tyrant is electing to attack the vehicle. Probably a good choice, to be fair.
I thought the command squad had a bit more bite than just a
No.
leadership buff, but hey ho. 4 attacks, yeah?
4 attacks.
Absolutely appalling, man. It should be more than that.
That'll do. You'll miss with the 2.
Yeah, because he's degraded.
Strengths. Oh, what strength are you? Now that you degraded.
Let me have a look.
So, strength 6 against toughness 7.
Stupid.
5s.
Absolutely stupid, man.
No,
Just the one.
just the 1. It is -3 with his scything talents, so I'm looking for 6s. Nope, goes through. Flat 3 damage.
Yes.
Cool. Right then. That is 7 wounds remaining. So, what I'm planning on doing here is using Crushing. So I'm hitting you on 2s. So 2s to hit. And then finally 5s to wound. I've got 2 wounds against you. -1,000. Loses a wound. He's down to 3.
Unbelievable.
I will just have a quick look at my veterans and get their dice ready. So, 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Wounded on 6s. Nothing. That is the end of combat and the end of the Tyranids. Turn 2.
Yes. We'll just wrap up points. So just the wrap up of this turn 2. Yeah, not great. I had a mini meltdown, to be fair to you, off camera about how rubbish Hive Tyrants are. We say it all the time on this when we use them. You know, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, strength 6. It's like, come on, guys. It blows my mind how appallingly bad they are. And then I'm a bit gutted about this charge not coming off and these guys whiffing as well, which is just a pain and a pain and a pain. So yeah, I managed to kill 1 Sentinel. Brilliant. So it gives me 2 points for bring it down. And then I get 10 for the primary, so I scored 12. Not great. I mean, it's far from over. I still got stuff in reserve, which that can chew things up if it gets in combat, but we'll address that on the next couple of turns. So Jimmy again is going to hit like a brick, see what I can do, and yeah, we will be back with you on Jimmy's turn 2.
So, Imperial Guard movement, turn 2. I did score 10 for holding this objective here, because of these guys here through the wall. This fella is actually on top of an objective, and these guys are here as well. As you can see, I've elected to flee from combat, running these guys towards this objective. Moving this guy, I think he moved like 10 inches away and he's now stuck on the cover. So them guys can't do anything this turn, unfortunately, because having Flamer go into there would have been very nice. Regardless of that, this could be a very devastating turn for the Imperial Guard. But first, we need to do a psychic action. So in the psychic phase, I need to do my psychic ritual. I should be about 6 inches away from the board edge now. Not the board edge, the middle of the board. So I need a warp charge value of 3.
Can I deny it?
Let's read the rules and find out.
I actually don't know.
So consulting the rules. Consulting. Yes. Mr. I'm on my phone all the time now. He can attempt to deny it with his Psyker being a lovely, horrible Hive Tyrant. So I do need to manifest it of a 3. So here we go. Please, nice and big. I manifest on a 6. That's deniably deniable.
You actually get on a 5. It's like, what? Channel the warp?
Oh, it'd be a 4 then.
Yeah.
Denied. Damn it!
Mega deny, super deny!
Right then. Okay, we'll move on to the shooting phase. Goal! Right then, shoot phase. We're gonna go the melter guns here, shooting into this Brosif here.
Shooting in the back, you absolute coward. You.
Shoot you in the back, good sir.
Go on then.
Yeah, requiring force.
7s to hit.
7s to hit.
Yeah, I don't know why, but.
I'd have passed that on a 10. 3s to wound.
Yes.
2. Don't fail these 4 pin guns.
Give me. Sounds bad. Next up.
Cool. Rapid fire guns into him. These will take him out.
Okie dokie.
6 shots hitting on 4s. Hey yo.
Not bad.
Wounding on 6s. This is the problem. Nope.
Okie dokie.
I will do the Lasgun array and the flamer from this tank.
Okie dokie.
So the Lasgun array now from the Chimera is going into the Hive Tyrant as well. So hitting on 4s. Why couldn't I have rolled those 6s in the wounding phase?
Wounding phase.
The wounding phase.
A new phase.
Yep, see, that is why. That is why. Okay, so heavy flamers, 2d6.
Okie doke.
At least I get to re-roll one of these because of gunnery experts. But I will take
Wow,
11.
you've done 11.
Every time.
A couple of times, even with your battle cannon.
Wounding you on
5s.
Do I get sank, my friend. Sank.
Okie dokie, let me get some die. Looking for 4s.
Fail 1.
Fail 1, down to 2 wounds.
Yeah.
It's getting closer. Ah. And then, so what's next?
So I'm going to shoot the multi-lasers at the exact same time. So, hitting on 4s. Wounded on 5s.
Enough to kill him though.
Yeah. 1.
Normal armor save, yeah?
Regular armor save.
Yep.
He's fine. Okay, I'm going to have a think here.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I didn't want to do it, but the las cannons with concentrated fire for 1 CP is going into the Hive Tyrant. So I'm hitting on 3s.
It's alright.
Wounding on 3s. That'll do. 2 minus redeem for this.
4 pin vuns.
1 fail. I need 3.
3 or more. Come on, reroll.
Come on, reroll, yeah. I don't want to use the same dice. Come on. No!
Ooh, 1 wound remaining. Just to let you know, guys, the reason why he was on 2 but now on 3 is he's in cover, so he would have got a 2-up armor save, so he would have survived the wound he lost. So, but now he's on 1 wound.
Cool. Everybody forgets this, but heavy weapon squads have lasguns as well with the second shooter. So I'm going to use this opportunity to use it. So we're hitting on 3s because of concentrated fire.
Okay, good start.
And now I just need at least 1 6. I think. Nope, because that would have been his wound. No!
Wap, wap.
He's fine. So I'm going to leave the Hive Tyrant for a little bit. He's having a bit of a breather. I'm going to do the mortars into the big squad of gaunts. So because of the blast keyword, they're getting 18 shots, hitting on 4s. God damn it. It's wounding on 3s. No, only 4.
Okie dokie. Looking for 6s. Nope, 4 down. And then, so what's next?
So, Hive Tyrant's going to have a little bit more firepower against him. So I'm going to fire the Punisher Gatling Cannon into these lovely gaunts here. But at the same time, I'm going to put the heavy bolters into him. I'll start with that, meaning I need to get 9 dice. The company commander, or the tank commander, is going to offer his support by going, hey, Gunner, kill on sight. So, re-rolling the 1s, so this is 4s, re-rolling the 1s.
Okie dokie.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
That was garbage. That was garbage. That was horrible.
Right. 5.
5s, nothing.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and then I will do the gaunts off camera.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I've got a few things left to fire. I've got 2 plasma guns, which are going to go into the Trigon Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my Chimera and my Inferno cannons. And I've got my tank commander. I think that's everybody that can fire. So what I'm going to do is, there is a sniper rifle in this squad. He's going to aim at the Hive Tyrant. So he's requiring...
Yeah, I'm still filming.
Yeah.
I don't know why you paused. I mean, can he shoot through a tank? Does that count? He's... Oh.
Be over that. He's shooting through cover.
Right, that's fine.
So, hitting on 4s. 5s.
Yeah, 5s.
Nope.
Okay, well, that was...
Cool.
Would have been brutal if he just popped the Warlord's head with a sniper rifle.
2 plasma gun guys going into there. Not going to overcharge, so hitting on 4s. Oh, they hit. Wounding on 3s, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 at -3. It's just 1 damage. So 6 up save.
No, I'll take... Yeah, I think carbine caught that one. So just 1 damage, yeah?
1 damage.
Okie dokie.
Right, let me think of what I can do to bleed in Hive Tyrant.
Yeah, no worries. So Jimmy is using the heavy bolters from the tank commander into this wounded Hive Tyrant. Will he bring it down? Will he bring it down? Go for it.
So, with his ability, he's going to, with his Warlord trait, he can command himself.
Okie dokie.
So, re-rolling the ones on this, but he's degraded, so he's hitting on 4s now.
Not bad. That's exactly what you need.
5s.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. 2 minus 1.
Fail any of these, he's out of the game. He's a guard. Oh, what's that one?
That I'd re-roll because it was like this. But he has failed one.
Alright, let
You
me...
need to re-roll one.
Okay, I'll come on re-roll it.
No.
Yep, fine.
Come on.
Oh, my lucky re-roll saved his butt. So, battle cannon, is that correct?
Battle cannon going to him now instead.
Okie dokie.
So, I'm getting 9 shots.
Still fantastic. You're doing really well with regards to the swing weapons this time.
Yep. Hitting on 4s. Oh dear. Reroll the 1s. Yep, that is all these. And then we have wounding on 3s. 3 at -2, so there's a 4 up save.
Okie dokie. It's looking for 4s. Nope, he is deaded. Does he
Explode.
go psycho and explode? No, he does not. That is the Hive Tyrant finally defeated.
Right then, guys, so the Hellhound is going to fire its Inferno Cannon into these Hive Guard, and it'll shoot its Heavy Flamer as well. But the Inferno Cannon, I'm going to use a stratagem splash damage, which means he doesn't get his benefit of cover. So his what is it? Camouflage doesn't work.
Dynamic camouflage.
Yeah, so that's gone. And then it's -1, so you'll have a 5 up save.
What?
Cha-ching!
What?
Now we just got to hope for a lot of dice. A lot of dice? Yeah, a lot of dice. A lot of dice! That is 9 dice, Sharpie. 9 dice.
Go for it.
Cool. Needing 3s to wound. All of them.
Oh no. Oh no. I roll my armor saves. So I normally would have a 2 up, but then they ignore it, sorry. So, and then obviously AP -1, so it's gone from a 2 to a 5. Brilliant. Oh, that's not a... actually it is 2... Yeah, they're dead, mate. But no.
Yeah! But the Heavy Flamer is wasted.
Made a nice... Well, you've done this. You've incinerated it.
So right, now the Chimera, seeing that the Heavy Flamer is still charring off their remains, Lasgun Array is going to go into these lovely gaunts here. So I'm requiring 4s. And then 4s again. 3. Ooh.
Earthquake. Looking for 6s. Nope.
And
Squad
the
white.
Squad White.
Bye bye. So finally, the last gun of this pretty long-winded epic shooting phase is the Heavy Flamer, correct?
Yep.
Into the Warriors.
Yep, so here we go. 2d6 for 10.
Wow. Luck is on your side with these dice.
So 10 dice now. Wounding on 3s. Oh.
You know what we got down here? 1.
That is, I think, oh, no. 3 missed, so that'll be 7. 7 saves.
So it is 5 we are looking for. So I failed 4. So 1 is dead and 1 is on 1 wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Cheating myself. Shooting phase done.
Shot, 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 shot. Shot, shot, shot. Can't shoot. Shot, 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 shot. Can't shoot.
Brilliant. Charges.
No.
Okie dokie. We will tally the points and we will be right back with you.
Cool. So, end of turn recap. I have scored 10 from the primaries in the command phase. Engaged on all fronts. And I've stuck a massive tally towards thin their ranks. So, what will the Gene Stealers and Tyranids in turn 3 be able to produce? Because there is a Broodlord and 16 Stealers getting ready to drop in somewhere. But which side will they drop? Will it be my right or my left? Only time will tell. So stay tuned for Where Will the Gene Stealers Come From? Whoa, B-movie from the 50s.
So, just a recap of my start of the Tyranids turn 3. The Gene Stealers and the Broodlord have swarmed out of the cracks of the earth on the left and flank, eyeing up potentially this hellhound. Maybe I'm a madman, maybe I'm not. I'll probably fail the charges anyway, so I don't mind me building it up. But anyway, we shall see. The warriors have scuttled forward, eyeing up this Chimera. The Trigon Prime, practically within touching distance of these two tanks. We all know what's going to happen there. The Venom Thropes, again, scuttled as far as they can without engagement range, eyeing up several targets. And the Trigon Prime, not Trigon Prime, the Tranifex is eyeing up some guys over here on the Objective 5, hopefully knocking out Jimmy's primary, because currently he will be scoring, I think, 15, because he's on more points than me. I need a good turn. I need a really good turn. I've got Psychic just to go, and yeah, so I'll do that off camera because it's only one guy and he can do one Psychic power anyway. And then we'll go straight into the shooting phase.
So, the Venom Thropes are going to open up onto this Meltagun team here. How many shots?
2 each, so 6.
6. You know, 4s. Not bad.
Not at
All of them bar 1.
We have 3s. Strength 4. 3, so
3. Minus.
I think it's just your armor save.
Armor save, cool. So 3. It's 5s. 1 goes through. D3 damage, 1's dead. So far, my dead pile is 1 Guardsman and 8 Sentinel.
Look who's been cocky now. All the times before, you never cocky.
I know, because I'm
so
usually losing.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. I've just put Catalyst onto the Gene Stealers.
Yeah, Psychic Phase. That went off, and he was outside of denial. So, right, moving on to the Bone Rattle. Going into the Sentinel.
Correct.
12 shots, am I correct in that as well?
It is. You're on fire. You're on fire.
I'm on fire. Where's Kings of Leon? No, Franz Ferdinand. Who sings that song? I'm on fire.
Kings Leon.
Kings of Leon. Did I even say Kings of Leon? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Who cares about indie rock when you're slaying monsters in the Imperium? Right then, let's 12 shots.
12 shots hitting on 4s.
Ooh, that's not very good. You rolled a 6 behind the tank, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Hitting up wounding on 4s.
3.
3. I think
Regular save.
Yeah.
4s. I did drop 2. That would be enough to kill it.
Does it blow up?
Does it blow up? It does not. That is 2 points on Bring It Down. These warriors shot into this squad here and failed to do anything. We are now going to the Spunker gun itself, and he will fire his acid spray into the Sentinel.
Yeah, so 2d6. See, now I get appallingly bad rolls. I'll take it, it's fine. So looking for 4s? How's it showing?
3s. Oh, how many?
2.
2. Dos. It's -1. So I'm looking for 5s. No, both go through. 2d3.
To get double one. Oh, well, she's not. No,
He's gone.
He's dead.
Does he die? Does he explode? He does not. He just waffles onto dust. That's 2 more for Bring It Down. Okay, the Stinger salvos are going into this Guardsman unit here. Did declare off camera, so here we go. And falls. Wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Dos wounds. 2
2
5s. Oh, snake eyes. So that is 2 men wiped from existence. Second spunk gun shot? No. Oh, where's he going?
No, I am gonna. Yeah, I am.
Second spunk gun shot going into the Chimera. How many shots?
7.
7. Needing 4s.
That is 5.
Cool. I require 4-ups. I failed 3. 3d3. Oh. That's 3, 4, 5. 5 wounds. Taken off, leaving it down to 3.
Right, guys, charge phase. This is the big one that might change the face of this battle. The Gene Stealers and the Broodlord are going to declare a charge into the back of the Hellhound. The Trigon Prime is going to double tap both of these tanks, the Lehman Russes. The Venom Thropes are going to double tap the Chimera and the 3-man squad of the Plasma Meltaguns. Crazy times, but need crazy actions. So the Tronifex is going to charge the other Chimera, and over here the Warriors are going to charge this Chimera here. My logic is if I can charge here and I can get to this part, it's within 3 inches of that, and I might secure this. If they stay down here, they're going to get burnt off the board. So holding down a tank for a turn, I know you can shoot in combat, guys, but it might help. And again, if I can tap, do some damage in combat, and if these guys over there don't whiff, which my luck today has been pretty shot, if they do, it might turn into a very close race to the finish. So we shall see what is going to happen, and we'll get back into the rolling of the charges. So we'll start with the Tronifex into the Chimera. Are you overwatching?
No.
Okay. A 6 is what I needed. He goes in. Boop. The Venom Thropes into the Chimera and the Meltaguns. Are you overwatching?
No.
Okie dokie. Needing, I think it's a 4. They go in. Actually, I'll move them afterwards because I need to just be really tactical about that. The Trigon Prime into both tanks. Are you overwatching? 11. I will move afterwards, working out what I need to do. This is the one I need. Oh wait, we'll go to this one. This is less interesting. Are you overwatching?
9.
7. That's exactly what I need. We'll move afterwards. I'm gonna do the. Don't really know. Let me have a think. Right, so I'm electing the Broodlord to charge the Hellhound. God, crazy times, but go on.
Gunnery experts, let's see how many shots I get. 12. 12 Inferno Cannon shots are going into the Broodlord.
Brilliant. Go for it.
8, 10, 12. 4's required. Okay, that's a bit better for you. That would be 3. No, 5, sorry. 5, but then I need to just do my heavy flamer as well. So 5. And an additional 4 shots.
Looking for 5.
5 now. An additional 2.
So 6. Do you say?
5, 6, 7. 7 wounds in total.
Okie dokie.
So 5 weapon guns required because of the -1s.
And picked up 7.
He's alive on 1 wound.
He is indeed. Do I make the charge? Let me. Well,
Reroll that one.
Let me just. I'll command reroll regardless because it's 5. So I am command rerolling that charge. See what I can do. 7 doesn't go off. Right, and then I will do the Gene Stealers. A 10.
There.
Finally! Yes!
It's looking a lot like Halloween with Scaremas. Right, guys, as you can see, everything is in now. Lovely, jubbly. Where would you like to start? Which money better?
We'll do Gene Stealers first.
Gene Stealers, go on then. Grab your dice. So, 36 attacks, starting with a unit. An amount of 18, there we go.
Yeah, so do 18, and then we'll roll another 18, because my little hands can't take it. And then obviously, it's 6 inch away from the Broodlord, so adding 1 to hit, so I'm hitting on basically 2s. Full house.
Psyker, right, and then the other 18. Okay, the second lot didn't record, but only 2 missed. 34 attacks gone through.
Yeah, so I'll do 17 and another 17, because my little hands...
5 to wound, 6s will go through. So just 4 6s, didn't I?
So 4 6s already, so that's 4 wounds, and then 2 more.
Yep.
So we'll get these back up.
Next lot. Ooh.
4 5 6 7 8 automatic wounds, and then you've got 6 normal saves.
Cool. Just grab some 6 dice. Needing 4s. Uh-oh. Does he explode on a 4? He does. I rolled a 6.
Is that cocked though? Put some on. You're just throwing it into your models.
Well, it's resting. Come on. If you wish, I will reroll.
Thank you.
It's a 4. He blows up anyway. It was destiny.
Fair enough.
So D3 mortal wounds on everything within 6 inches. Funnily enough, those warriors are within 6 inches. So we'll start with them. The warriors. D3 mortals. For 2. And then the Gene Stealers. For 1. Would you like to roll the Chimera?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
For 3. Oh, damn it. Right, guys. That was an explosive event of the century. So, we will remove that. And we'll pick out which next combat we are going to. The Venom Throats into the Melter Gun guys now.
I'm gonna I'll do all at once, or rather get rid of all the Melter guys. So looking for 4s. Very good. Wounded on 3s.
Nope.
4.
4.
I think it's normal armor save.
Let's roll it. We need 5s. Oh, nope. The Melter guys are dead. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
3s.
Tyrannifex. No, false. Sorry about that. We were like still discussing off-camera stuff. Right then. So hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. Toughness 7.
Is it?
Yeah.
Say what?
Say we.
With his giant frog kicking legs. 2.
2.
And looking for 4s. Just the 1.
-1. So requiring a 4 up. He's fine.
Okie dokie.
And then finally the Trigon. Oh, them up there. Them up there.
We'll do the warriors.
Them up there. Right, we'll get the dice and be right back. So, 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounded on 5s. Ugly.
Average, and then looking for 5s.
Oh,
Ooh,
2. -2, I believe. A lash whip, bone sword. Yeah, it's -2. So 5s required. Double 6.
Lost it. Hold on.
Yeah, these tanks are determined to stay alive. Right, guys. Finally, the Trigon. Are you going to split 4 into each, or...?
I don't think.
Cool. So, the Trigon Prime, 6 attacks going on to the Commander.
Yeah, I'd rather be overconfident that I'm going to totally wipe it, plus the orders and stuff we'll get rid of, so rerolling 1s and all that shenanigans. So, 3's rolling the 1s. Brilliant. Looking for 5s though.
None.
Wow. Ouch. Why? And then 2 on the other die.
Want it?
Want it. And then looking for 5s.
Yep. This requires a 6 to save. Hey yo!
Nope.
Flat 3 damage. He is on 9 wounds remaining. Beep boop.
So, the end of the fight phase, but is it? No, so seriously, I'm going to use the Adrenaline Surge stratagem for 3 command points, which burns all my command points, which means fight again. I was umming and ahhing of which to do, the Gene Stealers, which have tapped the Chimera, or the Trigon, trying to actually finish off the tanks he should have done in the first place. I let the gods of the dice decide, and I am going to do the Trigon Prime. I think I'm going to do the same again, 6 and then 2 so 6 into the command tank and then 2 into the Gatling. Hopefully this pays off this time.
Go for it.
So, 3's rolling the 1s. Right, dropped 1. Looking for 5s. 1. Come on, roll. I've not got no points.
And he saved it.
You
busted like a tank mouse!
That's it, you did this game. And then the other 2 hits, and then see if I can wound. Just
Wound.
1. I feel like it's just fixed.
Tanked it like a tank!
Kick off. Go on. I'm fucking going. I'm going. I'm done. Yeah, I'm back from jumping off, guys. Trigon Prime. Why? 2 6s. I can't. Anyway, yeah, I'm happy with it. I did damage. I just wish I did more, ideally over here, but that is that. I scored just 12. It was 12 command points. 5 for the primary, and then I scored the rest on Bring It Down. Luckily, Jimmy's not scoring massive amounts of points, otherwise it'd probably be game over, but it's still all to play for, so we will see what Jimmy can do in his turn 3.
So, my turn 3 command phase, I actually score a whopping 1 through there. 15 points. Taking my tally right up. Gonna do my movement. Unfortunately, all my guys are stuck in combat. And I'm umming and ahhing about taking them out. Because I feel like I should keep them in and utilise the flame and utilise the heavy bolters into this guy, which does kind of concern me a little bit, as these mortars will have to fire into the Broodlord, and these las cannons aren't shooting into anybody because they can't see the Broodlord. So is it worth me moving this tank here to give these las cannons a fighting hell's chance? I'll give it a think. So I did elect to run away with that tank and moved forward further into the lines to score at least 4 on... not 4, 3 on engage on all fronts towards the end of the turn. So that Chimera can do literally nothing, which is a bit annoying, but at least now it opens up the las cannons to hit that guy there. You might notice as well some of the dice have changed on top. I have just done my jury rigor repair. That one failed. This guy got D3 back and got the full 3. This guy healed 1, and that tank over there healed 1. Right, guys, that is the movement. On to the psychic phase. So the psychic action from my guy. Here we go. Warp charge value of 3. Gets it on a 7. You are out of denial range, sir. Therefore, it's going off. Lasgun raise shot into the venom throats for nothing. Heavy flamers this time. 2d6. Oh, I will Gunnery experts this for the first time in the game. That'll do. 10 shots. So I'll just quickly grab those. So, 3's to win.
Yes.
Oh no. And dear. Oh wow. Wow.
Looks like the gods of the dice have left you, sir.
Right then, the last cannon teams into the Tyranids. I'm going to do concentrate fire again for 1 CP, because why not make them hit on 3s? So here we go. And then
Freeze.
1. 5 up invalid.
So looking for 5s for his invulnerable save. Nope. Go on D6.
D6 for a whopping 6.
So what are we doing?
No, overcharge. Overcharge him into them.
Okay.
Hits. Fails to win.
Okie dokie.
Mortar teams going into Mr. Broodlord.
Okie dokie.
3d6. Okay, I see how it is. Mortars. Force to hit.
Whoa, scattered. Sorry guys, I'm trying to
Properly scattered. It's alright though. Shame I'm not Cadians, I'd be able to roll those. So 4, I need 5s. I rolled 1, but...
1's all you need. Looking for 4. Yes, he survives. So guys, we did the Chimera's shots off camera. Only managed to kill the 2, which I was quite happy with. Now Jimmy's gonna do the heavy bolters and whatnots into the prime. Also, just letting you know, he survived the mortar shots. Is that correct?
Mortar shots, and he survived the bolt pistol.
Ah, yeah, the lucky little pistol.
I think that's it.
Yeah, so we'll just do the shots off camera because it's quite a lot, and he needs 5s and 4s, I think it is.
Yeah.
So we will be back in a jiffy. So we'll recap the tank, or the tank should I say, off camera, and he managed to just take a wound off. So that is that. Charges, as far as I know, we are staying put on this side. His guy, which is behind the building, I promise you, is going to try and charge the Broodlord. He needs an 11, so we'll see what he can do. So, sir, you need an 11.
11 from ya to ya. Hey! Oh.
No, you did not do it.
No. So, guys, end of Imperial Guard turn 3. Was hoping to at least, kill maybe a couple more venom throats, weaken these a little bit. Was it a mistake to stay in combat? We will have to find out this turn coming up. Shame he wasn't killed. He does offer a little bit of a threat. But yeah, overall, quite happy with that. I scored 15 on the primary and 3 for engage on all fronts. So, moving on to Tyranids, turn 4. Boop, boop.
So, Tyranids turn 4. Recap of the movement. Not a lot's moved. The Broodlord, there you go, has bombed up the board, eyeing up potentially the company commander or the special team underneath there. And then the Tyranids has stayed put so he can use all his lovely guns. And that's really it. I don't want to jump out of combat. I feel like I'm better in combat than leaving these tanks free. So we shall see what I can do in the psychic phase.
So, psychic, he's going to smite the commander.
Goes off.
Goes off.
Do you want to try and deny?
I will quickly measure it and see if I can. I need to require a 9. Hey, nope, he has been smot.
For the one.
Okay, I can deal with that. Tyranid shooting phase. Where are you starting, Mr. Sharp?
I will do the rattle.
Right then. Go for it. 12 whole shots. Strength 5 if I remember correctly.
Correct.
Which tank are you doing it in?
The more wounded one.
The more wounded one?
The tank commander.
The tank commander. Cool. So normally you'd be hitting on 4s, would it be?
That is correct.
So you're hitting on 5s now?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
I'll put all this, I'll be confused. So,
right then.
5s. Not too bad.
5 5s.
No.
4 5s.
Oh yeah, 5 5s. Sorry.
5 5s.
I think the 5s will say.
And then 5s again.
Just one.
One regular 3-up armor save. Oh, it goes through. Believe it's only damage 1?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, well, that is him down to 7. Venom throats now tickling the Chimera.
So, hitting on 4s. Just the one. Win on 5s, but gets a reroll. Okay, that's a bit of a non-event. So, first round.
Tyranids spunk gun shooting in the first round into the mortars. 2d6 from Mighty 8.
Okay.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Could be worse.
Could certainly. 2s.
Yeah, 2s.
D6.
6 5-ups required. Could be enough to wipe this squad. 5-ups required for the -1. Oh dear. Oh dear. There is enough here to kill all 3. Yes, go for it.
First one. 1 2
Dead.
dead. Dead.
Dead.
Dead.
Wah, 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 wah. Stinger salvo going into this squad here.
Yeah.
Okay. Followed by 3s.
Yep.
Followed by... Hey-oh! That's 1 guy dead. I will take the Vox-caster. But it's okay, because he can try and heal him next turn.
Yeah.
Old spunk gun is gonna fire into the last cannons. He's wanting to get rid of the threat. For 6. 2s again. That's 5. 5 5s required. Uh-oh, 3. That's enough. That's enough to wipe the squad. No. That is 1 dead.
Yep. 2 dead.
2 dead. 2 dead.
With one and 1 wound, didn't we?
Yep. Actually, I'll leave that one there. Get rid of that one. And I'm still recording. So, the Tyranids is electing to charge this Chimera. I think that is the only possible charge. Oh, what about your Broodlord over here?
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to charge...
The Lord?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, shall we do the Tyranids first, though?
Yeah,
Cool. I'm going to elect to Overwatch. 2d6. For a whopping 6, I will re-roll one of them, why not? There we go, that's more like it. That is more like it, ladies and gentlemen. Girls and boys. Needing 5s. Only 2. 2 minus 1.
Nope.
2 go through. He's down to what? 5 wounds.
Yeah.
And you could do with an almighty 5-inch charge, I think we agreed.
Yeah. So it would be. Actually, I think it's 6 actually. So let's just double check. Oh no, so yeah, so 4 there, and then because obviously the base it will be touching that, so we said 6. Yeah, 7 goes off.
Cool. Smashing, get him in. And then over here we have the Broodlord needing technically a 2-inch charge, which you cannot fail on 2 dice. Would you look at that? He rolled a 6. Right, I will touch him in base. Whoa.
Technicalities, mate.
Well, then again, you're not getting line breaker anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. So the Broodlord hitting on 2s. All of them.
3s. 4. Oh. So they're damage 3 if you fail them, and then that's one's damage D3.
The 3. I need 5s. My invuln save. My refract failed. Hey, no, he did. Bam, bam, bam. So the Broodlord has consolidated into this squad. Now we've got the Tyrannifex. He's on his 5 wounds, but that is still with his Dermin. God damn it!
You got my
Got your thing, Dermin. Oh,
dermic symbiosis.
That's the one. He's technically on 10 wounds for his bracket. So his attacks going in, I believe it'll be 4.
4 at strength 7.
Come on, Mr. Sharp. Hurry up.
I'm here. So hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Hey.
Sading on 4s.
Hey.
Hey. Right then. My combat's... Oh no, I get to choose first where to go.
Yes, you certainly do.
Cool. I will start with this tank here. In fact, we'll do all the tanks off camera because, let's face it, they're not going to be hitting on 6s. So the Gene Stealers have consolidated, well, piled in, and now are going to do their attacks. There is 8, meaning 32 attacks. We're going to do it in banks of 16.
Yep, and then so 3s this time. Call them nasty ones. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 so far. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 wounds. I'll get them all together, then we get some more die. So we're looking for 5s here. 6 is automatically wound because it just rips through his armour. Oh, you're lucky this time. Just 1. So
and
1.
then 2 regulars. Well, 2 regular saves with -1. Yeah. Yep. 2 saves. 1 goes through. That is 2 whole damage dealt to that Chimera.
Yeah, they take 3 attacks though.
So the Tyranid warriors into the Chimera. 3 attacks pop, and you are looking for
3s to hit. And then we're looking
5.
for 5.
1 at -2. Looking for a 5 up. And I pass it. Right then. I will quickly do that Chimera on. I think it's still in its top bracket. So needing 6s. No. Venom Thropes or Trigon Prime. Would you like to think? Yes. That's a yes for all the audience that are painting and not looking at the screen right now.
Yes.
Trigon Prime into the tank commander. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
All 8 hits because I am sick to death of these tanks. 3s rerolling the 1s. 7 hits.
5.
This is when I'm rolling rubbish again.
1. Will he make it? Will he make it? 6 required. Oh, I saw the 6. I saw it when I turned to 2. He has lost and 3 wounds. So we just quickly did this one off camera, and as you can see, the Venom Thropes actually managed to get D3 wounds on the Chimera. Fun stuff. But now we have the juicy last combat, I believe. The Broodlord versus the men. So I'll just pile them in, leaving maybe one of them just within 3 inches of that, just to score me some points. Some points. Yeah, we're back in a jiffy. 6 attacks going into the Broodlord. Oh, God. Falls required. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent roll. I'll miss with one. And 5s. Hey, 2. 2 4-ups. 2 4-ups. Buzz.
I'll command reroll the last one.
Did you have a command point? No!
Yeah,
No! He's still alive.
On 1 wound.
On 1 wound. Boom. That is the Tyranids. End of turn. We will mark up what points, tally up the points, do something with the points. Right, guys. See you in a moment. So,
Recap. I actually scored nothing. Literally nothing. Line breaker, no. The crazy frenzy of these didn't even destroy that, and then the Trigon Prime with all his attacks and his strength and his damage still hasn't killed the tanks. You can tell the frustration. These guys, the ones that aren't meant to be combat based, have done the same damage as the Trigon Prime. Again, Tranefex hasn't done anything. I've destroyed a few of his heavy support platforms, but at this point, I've not scored any in the secondaries or primaries. It's really going to bite me. Possibly going to cost me the game, but we shall see what I can do on turn 5. But first, it is Jimmy's Astra Militarum, turn 4.
So, end of my command phase. I don't know if I've already done this. But let's go with it anyway. Command phase, I would score 10 because of the objective just through there and that guy in the corner, which you can't really make out. He is scoring me that. These guys shuffled over onto this one, so that one's not been scoring. This platoon squad or company squad were all on this. And then, as you can see from the battlefield, a lot has happened. So, because this guy is whiffing really bad in combat, he can have this guy all day long. I'm not bothered now, because we're in the end game. The Leman Russ has come up, just to there, to eye up this guy when he gets to shoot next turn. The guys jumped out of here onto here, so if his spunk gun goes off, it's between either or maybe both, who knows. And then this Leman Russ, no it's not, it's a Chimera. This Chimera has got an 8-inch move up and around, and he's just within 3 inches of that objective there. But he just posits his cargo, and they have run onto this objective here. So currently I am sat on 5 of the objectives, so that should hopefully score me max points next turn, depending on how well you do in your turn 5.
Oh my god,
yeah.
Way too much.
So yeah, now it's just a matter of scoring as many secondaries as I possibly can this turn. So yeah, on to the psychic phase. I almost forgot. This medic guy is going to try and bring the Vox-caster back alive on a 4. Get back into the fight, man. Hello. Right then, into the psychic phase. So, my Psyker is going to do this psychic, what was it called?
Ritual.
That's the one. On a 3.
Oh dear.
D3 mortals. Won't kill him. I don't think it'll kill him. 2. No. 2. Right, okay. I think they have 4 wounds. I will double check. And then I'll put it down. But that did go off. Do you want to try and deny?
Well, I'll try and deny it.
Try and deny it with the perils. In fact, you can't even get the...
I want to roll anyway. I just want to roll high.
Just roll.
I just want to roll high. You know what? That's all
right.
But
That's all right, but you know. So shooting, I'm going to do the las cannon into him, the squad into him, that squad into him. Got a couple of flamers giving me some automatic hits. This Chimera will do it into the venom thropes. This guy's just going to fire all his Daka into there. And the flamers will go into the Gene Stealers. I think to save a little bit of time, guys, we might just do a good chunk of this off camera. Because I can't really see it being too eventful.
You took too long to talk. You waffled on.
Right then, let's get rolling some dice. So 3 Lasguns managed to wound this guy. If you like to roll your dice. 1 wound goes through, cool. And then the heavy, the flamer, not the heavy flamer. I'll do that now. For 6 shots.
Every time today, you...
And somebody was saying to replace these dice. Bet you're feeling a little bit stupid now, my friend. And that is a further 3. 3 other regular saves.
How'd you work that one out?
Oh, no. 1. There was 1 6. Damn it. Yes! You should have taken the 3. Okay, well, I'll do the same with this squad here. I'll start with the flamer. For 4. Wounded on 6s. Nothing. Loads of 5s though. That's a bit annoying. And then I'll do the heavy bolter. Hitting on 5s because he moved. 2. Wounded on 5s. 1 at -1. Flat 2 damage. He's on 1 wound, guys. Right, all the Lasgun fire from this squad, and we will come back to if you need to roll any armor saves. So with the Lasgun fire from this squad going into here, only 1 wound. Does he death throws?
I don't think.
I think he does. Just roll. We'll measure it up.
Nope.
No. Cool. And that is bring it down for a point, or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And thin their ranks, something else. No, not bring it down. Thin their rank. I forgot my own secondaries. Right, guys, we'll see what else there is to shoot, and we'll be back in a moment. So I managed to roll a 12 with the flamers after rolling one of the gunneries that was originally a 2. So I am needing 3s. And this is a grand total of 3, 6, 9. 9 wounds at -1. You're needing 6s up. Fail 5 and these venom tropes are no longer around. They have gone. They are dead. They are deaded. Okay, guys, just did this off camera thinking it wouldn't be eventful whatsoever, and he is now down to 3 wounds. So, Kyle is getting more and more frustrated. I'm getting more and more gleeful. The end is in sight. All is not lost, but all might be over. We are now going to fire the heavy flamers into the wonderful Gene Stealers. So, 2d6. Reroll with Gunnery experts for 6. That has made him even angry, I can tell.
I don't think you've rolled under 9 on your averages.
No, I think you might be right here. I think...
Maybe once you've rolled under probably 9.
I think I rolled like a 4.
I reckon your average is 11. 11 or 10. I reckon your average is 11 or 10.
So, it's Gunnery experts. I remember saying, like, I think we were turn 2 or turn 3, and you said, pointless, you shouldn't have taken that. And then all of a sudden, I've been rolling, like, a 1 or a 2, and then re-rolling it and getting a 5 or a 6. So, 11 shots, guys. It's 5, that's 6, that's 7. So, there's 11 shots. Wounding on 3s. Take 1 away. That is 3, 6, 9, 10. 10 5 up invulns. No, you didn't do catalyst last turn either, did you? So that'll be 10. All. Dice. 3 survived, so 7 are dead. So, charges! There are gonna be absolutely none. So, that means you as the defender get to attack first. And I believe you said something about Mr. Broodlord having a slashing good time.
Need to have some good time, man, jeez. So, twos. Twos? Yeah.
4.
Do you have armor saves?
Against the...
AP minus 3.
Well, you see, these are mega super guardsmen that do not get. So 4 did, yeah. God damn it! Bye-bye, Mr. Sniper. Goodbye, Mr. Plasma. Goodbye, Mr. Plasma. And goodbye, Mr. Lasgun. Giving me 2 guys left at the back that are still within engagement range and the objective. Right then, I will pick my next combat, and I will pick these 2 gentlemen here. The 2 gentlemen need 4s to hit. They do not hit, they are scared, they've just seen 4 of their fellow men hack down, giving this Broodlord a chance to survive. Moving on now to the Trigon versus Mr. Lehman. A degraded Trigon Prime. Now, we're still with 8 attacks, but hitting on 5s now, and rerolling them 1s for Silent Talons. At least 3? 4? 4? No, you picked up a 5 there.
Sorry.
5s. Yeah. Double 6. Ooh. No, I need 2 6s. Nope. That's 6 damage go through, leaving me on 5 wounds. I now attack back, and I'm going to use Crush him. I did say this off camera, just so that you guys know that we're using the stratagem. So now that he gets D3 attacks for 2, hitting you on 2s, wounding you on 3s. 7. Oh no, just the one. 1 regular save. No, he is down to 2 ones.
I think, yeah, go.
So, we have the final 2 combats to go over here for you. I'll let you roll them now. Would you like to get your dice ready for your Gene Stealers? There should be 15 attacks. Yes, cool.
The Chimera, right there.
No, he'll be going next. So, the 15 attacks of the Chimera. No, the Gene Stealers on the Chimera. There we go. Right, I got confused with Chimeras.
3. Looking for 3s.
Looking for 5s. Ideally 6s. 3 6s. That goes through. And then 1 5. I will roll this now. I need a 4. I pass, but I do lose 3 wins. Again, I rolled incredibly well on my D3. I rolled a 6, so I get 3 attacks. I'm going to do these against the Tyranid Warriors, actually, so I do need 6s. Off the board. And no, I didn't get anything. 5, 5, 4. 4, 5, 5. Looking at it, there is just the Tyranid Warriors left to go. So, would you like to get your 6 attacks ready? And we'll do it now. Oh, it's getting hot.
3s, and then 5s again. Oh, and that's the best I've rolled all game.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna lie.
And that's 2, 1 goes through, so it is 2 damage? I think they're 2 damage. I'm pretty sure they're 2 damage. Or they minus 2, 1 damage.
I think they're 1 damage.
Yeah. We'll have a look and we'll be back in a sec. So. We have finished turn 4 of the Imperial Guard. I did score 10 altogether because I was only originally on 2 to your 1. But because it's domination, I was on 2, giving me 5 points. And then I had 1 more than you, giving me 5 points, so I scored 10. I'm in all the table quarters, so I've scored 3. And I have added more to thin their ranks. And the psychic ritual is still going off. So, with all that being said, we are moving on to the Tyranids turn 5. He hasn't got much left on the board. What can he do with it? Men will be healing due to the Hive Fleet adaptation. So, Tyranids turn 5.
So the quick wrap up of my final turn, scored 0 on the Primaris. There's very little left on the board for me. 2 warriors, few gene stealers, the prime, and then the Broodlord hiding in the back over there. I did psychic off camera. I did a smite, and Jimmy denied it with an 11. So I will do the little bit of shooting off camera, and then we will get on with the fight phase.
So the Broodlord into the 2 gentlemen. Needing 6s. Needing 2s. And 2s. Yep, they gone. Dragon, 8 attacks, needing 5s if I remember correctly. Rerolling the ones. Can this tank finally die this turn? Oh, and he was able to consolidate into the tank. So here we go. Reroll one of them.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a very good roll, something I'm hitting on 5s.
Winded on 5s. 2. 3. 3 6s required. Come on, boy. Nope, all of them go through. Does he explode? No, that's a shame. I was kind of hoping he would. And then I could have taken them all out with an exploding tank. Right then, guys, that is that. We will come back with the Gene Stealer roll, but now I will be doing my Chimera. So, with the tank being destroyed, these guys have moved up. Have you tagged that tank, or were you just down?
Nope, I tagged it.
Tagged it, cool. Right then, 15 attacks with the Gene Stealers. Onto the Chimera.
Okay.
Needing 3.
5s and 6s. 2 more wounds and 2 armor saves.
This could kill it. This could kill it. No, it's on 1 wound remaining. So the warriors now into this lone Chimera. Will it die?
3s. 4. And then we'll 5s.
1. 1 and -2. Hey, no. And then finally, does not explode. The guys inside will have to do emergency disembarkation to potentially not be killed by those guys, so we'll sort all that off camera.
So just to recap, obviously the Chimera has fallen. The guys had to emergency disembark, and then I consolidated straight into them just to save them from shooting me. And again, obviously these guys have moved up a bit further on. I scored, I think, 5 points for my Bring It Down, 3 for the Lehman Russ, and then 2 for the Chimera. So a few points in my bag, and again a few more points within the ranks. So it helps me cushion the blow when Jimmy tells me his final score. But anyway, so that is that. It is going to be the final turn of Jimmy's and the final one of the game. So we'll go into Astra Militarum's turn 5.
Guys, end of my turn. I scored technically 15, but because I've now maxed it out, I could only achieve 10. Right then, I have fled with the Lehman Russ, meaning he's going to do nothing for this final turn, but I have moved this Chimera up. As you can tell, this Chimera has healed all its wounds. This guy healed 3 wounds. That guy over there healed 1. I've moved the Chimera up to either fire into the Broodlord, or maybe fire into this, depending on what this guy can do here. If not, I have enough firepower It will be -1 to hit the Broodlord. Or the... Actually, no, they're not shooting for a cover. Just their own model, which is fine. Right, so I think we'll do it on camera. Let's see if these things die. And then we'll probably do all that over there off camera. Right then, guys, so onto the psychic phase. Where this guy, using his Deathmask of Ollanius, so where is he healed 2 wounds, so he's back up to full. Screw it, psychic. Need in a 3. Got an 8.
Technically 7, isn't it?
Shadow of the Warp. Well, no, we made the Warp charge value a 4, something like that. Either way, it's gone off. You need to beat, I don't know, something daft.
Nope.
4, no, goes off. With that has secured me 15 victory points at the end of the game. And yeah, onto the shooting phase. Okay, the last cannon using concentrated fire into the Trigon, looking at 3s to hit. He hits, looking at 3s to wound. Oh no, I rolled a 1. Damn it! I'll use a command reroll. I rolled a 1 again. Why do I always command reroll on these goddamn rolls? Okay, so I will think of what's going on and then I'll be right back with you.
So Jimmy's Lasgun I've managed to wound the Broodlord twice. I am looking for 4s or up. If I fail both, I have a reroll in my bag, but we do not want him to die. Oh, what a surprise, double 1. I use my last command point and I boss it. He's on 1 wound. Heavy flamer yet?
Heavy flamer, I'm going to split him. I'm going to put 1 into him, 1 into him.
Okie dokie.
So, we'll start here on the Trigon Prime. 5. Needing 5s. I've got 2.
So looking for 4s.
Yeah, 1 wound gone down.
Yeah.
He's on to 2. And then finally into the Broodlord for 1. But I'm going to Gunnery Experts it. For 1. No, I didn't get my luck this time. Needing a... Nope.
Okie dokie.
Oakley dokley. He's staying about.
So that's that.
Because it's the last turn. Oh, no. I need to get him dead. So I will fire everything that's here. Into this Trigon. Because he is going to score me. I'd probably max out my points. So
probably. We haven't tallied them all totally up, but you're doing very well on in the ranks. So
right then, let's measure it up.
Okie doke.
Okay.
So Jimmy's plasma gun has shot into the Prime. Hit on 3, wounded on 3. I am looking for a 6, or else he loses another wound. No. Okay, so he's down to 1 wound.
Can the Lasguns finish him off? Here we go. So I'm looking at 3s because the veteran is looking at 6s. 1 6. Here we go. 3 up save. You can't command reroll. Does he explode?
No, he does not. Goodbye, Trigon Prime. So with that, shooting as finished. So it's all completed. We are going into the final fight phase, which will be down here. I will elect to fight with the Gene Stealers, try and eat some guys up before the final curtain draws. So we will do this fight off camera and probably get back to you on the end result, I guess.
Yeah, we'll just wrap it up.
Because we need to add up the points, tally up the in their ranks, etc., and then we'll get back to you with the final result.
Well, that's it. That is it. Done. Dusted. No more. The Nates came to play and got slayed by the mighty Imperium. Yes, the Imperial Guard did so well in this game. They're not going on eBay this time.
Yeah.
They're going to remain in my house. What a game. So the final scores, guys, were 35 to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I doubled that, and with a little bit of change, I got 78. So I scored maximum on my primaries. I got 8th in their ranks. I got, is that 10 or 11?
10.
10 for engage on all fronts and 15 for the ritual. So I'm actually surprised I got the ritual off, to be honest.
Me too. It shouldn't have happened.
And then you scored a whopping 15 for the primary. Then we're going 0 on Linebreaker. We've got 6th in their ranks. And a massive 14 though on Bring It Down. So that's, to be fair, that's where you would shine against a whole, a massive tank list, essentially.
Well, you could gather from turn 4 my frustration. Luckily, alright, excuse you. Yeah, just frustrated.
I keep knocking at this.
It was a really close game until turn 4.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, you rolled really well throughout, and I rolled okay, but when I got into your ranks, I'm like, right, if I smash them tanks, the Jesus do the thing, I've got a chance of really getting in your guard, these squishy men, and it just didn't happen. I could not get to you. I couldn't touch you. You saw me rolling, like...
You rolled...
Oh, ridiculous. Like, my armour saves, I got, like, for, what was it, the Tranifex or whatever it was, three ones and a 2, like, in a row. Like...
Mighty Lasgun, guys. It might be a flashlight, but it's an effective flashlight.
Put it in context, I think they did more damage across the board than near enough the Trigon Prime did. Like, I think, like... probably Trigon Prime did actually a little bit more, but I won't play it back. If you worked it out, there's probably a good 2-3 wounds a turn that you probably did with torches, basically. And then the giant monster cannot take a tank out. I mean, toughness 8, we were saying this, toughness 8 against strength 7 weapons, it just changed it dramatically. I know, like, I rolled really bad. It could have turned the way when I rolled a couple of 5s and you'd have rolled bad, and then I would have done it, but that's the game.
Yeah, I rolled 2 6s, which saved my tanks, essentially.
Yeah, and you know what, as much as I was, like, smug about it to start with, I think your doctrines really helped you. Know, your
gunnery expert and
like
jury rigging repairs for a mech list works wonders.
Because the tanks, you know, because I couldn't take enough wounds off cover really badly. They're just like ding 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 ding, repairing. And I was literally basically you were repairing what I was taking off.
Yeah, but then again, same with your Broodlord, that Hive adaptation with having one. You kept getting wounds back for some of your bigger guys as well, which helped you. So,
yeah, the one I was going to do, I can't remember the name of it, so I apologise, because I've not really used NIDS as a custom thing ever.
You're usually cracking.
Yeah, stuff like that. A bit more of a safe choice where you know where you are with it. But there's one where I can ignore Overwatch wounds on the 4, which would have probably been more handy than the 6 of Inbun with my gaunts. I'm thinking, should I, because of the flamers, you know, I can null them, and I really probably should have done. I think it would have probably benefited me. But I took the 6 up in Bun, just, again, it's situational. I mean, is it a mega list of both, you know, were we like optimised in the sense? No, but for some reason, yours worked so well.
Originally, we were actually going to do open war. I don't know if we mentioned this at the beginning of the video, I think I might have joked about it. We were going to do open war till you realised you couldn't take secondaries, and you were like, no, we're going to play a traditional match play game.
I just love secondaries. I think it makes you think, secondaries saved my ass, basically. When it got to sort of like mid-game and I was like, I need to push forward and do some damage, that's when I just abandoned them. I mean, this sort of game, you know, you need 2 or 3 to really get the points.
Yeah.
So me sitting back with combat weapons when I couldn't do anything,
which I'd have blown you off the board.
Yeah, I had to. So yeah, I lost them primaries. Well, I lost on a lot of things, but I mean, primaries really stung me. But I couldn't have done anything. There were no. All my gun line was pretty much gone. Hence Trigon Prime, not Trigon Prime. The Tranifex had to go up and stuff. Do you know, like, yeah, as much as my face was glum, I actually had a really good game. It was a really intense game. Off camera, there were a lot of like working out, trying to work out. It got me really thinking again. It wasn't an easy game for either of us. So
it would. To be fair, I think this is probably the longest we filmed.
yeah.
It's like going on 7 hours for a game, which is ridiculous for a 1,500 point game. But we both really were like, we both wanted to win, even though we're not fussed about winning.
Yeah.
But I will say though, spoiler alert, it's the first time the Nids have lost. We've got 1 in the L column now.
Yeah.
Guard actually have 1 in the win column.
Yeah, I mean, maybe down the line we might do like a tally, like end of the year, who's the top one. I think Tyranids have been an absolute on power, and to be fair to you, sort of turn 3, I was starting to feel a bit more confident. It was growing, all like, okay, they can bring it back, the guys can bring it back. But I'm happy for the squishy men to prevail with the little torches and the little pickaxes and all that. Like, I don't know where the pickaxe came from. Like, I'm thinking like a toothpick or something like.
You mean a bayonet?
Yeah.
A fixed bayonet.
Well, they did more. You know what? I'll end up ranting too about it. But no, fantastic game. I'm glad that the guard did win. At least it brings the Nid smugness down a peg or 2.
And it broke the first turn curse as well, because you took the first turn. So, that was broken.
But yeah, overall, really enjoyed it.
Yes, I
really enjoyed it.
I thought it was a good game.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Yep, so if you have made it this far, can you again, like we always ask, put 89 in the comments so we know that you did get this far. Please hit a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed it. I don't think there's anything else left to say. No?
Bedtime.
Definitely bedtime. It's like 11 o'clock or something stupid now.
But no, thanks for watching, guys. Much appreciated as always.
We will see you in the next one. Cheerio.
Bye.
So we need to crack on, because I've been here for 2 hours already, and we are.
Make it a little bit nicer. Doggo ready. Are we even in thingy?
Take the shot.
Yeah, but we weirdly. That's not like here. That would, we'll say it's going back and forth.
Oh, shite. Yeah, that should be doing.
Oh yeah, I can see way better like regards to those.
Right then, so 3, 2, 1. Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Jimmy. This lovely gentleman right here
I jumped the gun then, I'm sorry.
is named Bob now. We have renamed him. Let's restart this.
I don't know. We do this.
Come here.
Oh yeah, because that's silence my child. Right, let's just crack up.
Right, let's take it. I'll be cutting bloopers. So 3, 2, 1.